What's going on, guys? Chris, welcome to a brand new Lego Fortnite video, and today we're back with a brand new breakdown of the brand new Ninjago trailer for the Next Big Lego Fortnite update. I'm sorry, I keep on thinking about that line I did for the Brick Life video, Next Big Lego Fortnite update. The way I pronounced it was so, No, I typically do these a lot for every single new major Lego Fortnite related thing, like Brick Life or Ninjago. Ninjago? We're watching Ninjago, what do I mean with that? But as you see, we're just going to do what we typically do. The last one I did was for Lego Batman, and I just want to say, normally I clip my reaction in these videos, but I just jumped on immediately when I first saw the trailer, and I just want to say it is very hype. Now, of course, I did actually go in and took some notes on myself of things I want to point out here for you guys. But just jumping straight into things, as you see, we're actually opening with the trailer itself, and the first thing I noticed that caught my eye immediately, I don't know if they re-add this since since the later seasons, because I only really watched past Earthbound, but we have the temple, which is most recognizably seen in the first season of Ninjago, which is nice to see here. It also made slight appearances in earlier seasons as well. Now, the thing I find most interesting here is definitely Jay's design. I don't know if this is a design for Dragon's Rising, but I just find it a very interesting choice for him. Now, something else I do want to point out here is you can actually see a slight glimpse of Lloyd. Lloyd. 2 L's. But yeah, you see Lloyd in the back there. I'm going to try to get like a better shot for you guys. Right... There you go. You can kind of see a glance of what Lloyd may or may not look like. From what leaks are saying, he's actually going to have his whole green uniform, but who knows, things could change, and this could actually be what he looks like. But hopefully it's the actual full-on green suit that we all know him from. But as you see here, they're training inside of the temple. You also have a glimpse of Zane over there in the back. And of course, another thing you can see, I'm just jumping all over the place here, is you can actually also see a glimpse of Cole right there, which is pretty cool as well. And of course, it being wrecked. Now, this thing here really intrigues me. Once again, as I mentioned, I have not seen anything really past Earthbound, so I do not know what this thing is from. I am guessing it may be either from Crystallized or from the later seasons of Ninjago or Dragon's Rising. I have no clue what this thing is. It does give me like that Garmadon vibe. It's very fascinating to me. But yeah, as you see here, it's chasing down Jay, and this cool new island biome, by the way. I want to bring this up, and you'll see me bring it up more throughout the trailer once we get to the actual gameplay snippets. But it looks amazing. It looks absolutely incredible. You see some things where he's continuing training, all the engine here, and of course, they knock down the statue, which, by the way, I do want to mention this. This statue here gives off some Stone Warrior art, like, energy. I don't know why. It's just the face here. It just looks like the Stone Warriors from, I believe, Season 2. And God, it just gives me flashbacks, man, of when the Overlord was first introduced. Now, the thing here, this thing really fascinated as it's a brand new bear type. One of the things that we get a lot in Lego Fortnite is a lot of variations of enemies. Like for expeditions, we had our good old friend Nightmare Freddy. I don't even know what to, because normally I give him like Freddy Fazbear nicknames. I don't even know what to give. I don't even know what to call this guy. But we have a brand new bear electricity type, which originally I was wondering if there was gonna be an elemental like beast for each ninja. As later in the trailer, we can see a dragon which has like a fire ability similar to Kai. So I was originally wondering if that was the case. I am somewhat right on that, but I'll get to that once we get to the actual gameplay. But you see Jay is fighting this electric bear, and I just say it's so cool. I hope like these buildings are actually in the like map by themselves like this, because that would be so sick. As you see here, he gets knocked, and of course you see like Lloyd just looking in awe at Jay's amazing talent. But as you see, Jay is knocking over the training dummy just like that, and the Stone Warrior head falls down. Now, the next thing I do want to bring up here that caught me by surprise, we get our first glimpse at the dragon. We need this amazing shot. Look at the dragon. Yes, the dragon. Oh, it's just a Teen Titans Go Get. Oh my god. No, I will not bring up Teen Titans Go in a Ninjago video. No. Jay's face says it all. That's how I feel right now. Oh, okay, we just watched an epic battle of Jay fighting a dragon here. And the reason why I have the audio muted is going to be very prevalent in a second is I do not know if the audio that is used for the actual gameplay is copyrighted. But as you see here, we get to the actual gameplay, which, we have a lot to talk about. You know it, we have a lot to talk about. So as you see here, we have a bunch of the zombies which were introduced in the Halloween update. kind of chasing us down. I can't see. I believe they all are the same, but at first I thought maybe these guys looked a bit different because of the portal here. And I'm so curious how this is going to work. Is this like an alternate dimension, or is it like just like a rift encounter, or something similar to like the storm enemies that pop up out of the ground, which a lightning bolt just strikes, and just a portal appears and an enemy spawn around it? I am very intrigued by that. Though one of the main things that we can see right here is one of the brand new abilities that we're getting with this update, which is Spinjitzu. And I just want to say, I really hope that we get like the weekend whip as like a jam track in the past. I just want to say that I would love it. And I just want to say, so, oh my god, I just realized we get to launch enemies. Brother, that's going to be so freaking sick. Now, something else you can also see in back here is you can see, like, some houses. I love the stuff. It makes everything feel more alive in this area. And if you want to, you can probably take over the houses themselves. Of course, you probably can't make a village by it, because one of the main things with villages is that, like, you know what I mean, they have, like, landmark barriers. And you have this cool-looking location, which I don't even know what this is. We're gonna have screenshots later on, which I'm gonna show you guys. But as you see here, defying enemies. Is this from like the newer season of Dragon Rising? Let me know down in the comments below if you would like to, please. As I'm very intrigued, I very much need to watch the After Earthbound. I have not even watched all of Earthbound. I really need to catch up on Ninjago things. But you see Kai, and you're gonna see a brand new weapon here, which kind of also real quick. I just want to go back to what I was saying earlier with like the beasts and stuff. There are elemental enemies, but they all match the different enemy types. They're more like variants, similar to what we normally get in Lego Fortnite. So we got like a rock wolf, we got a rock roller, and of course back here you can see a new version of Freddy Fitzgerald Fazbear. We probably say this is Steampunk Freddy from FNAF AR. Of course, as well, you see the brand new weapon, which is the Nunchucks. I believe I might have mentioned that, or I called myself out. But you can see you do this rolling tactic right there, which is pretty cool as well. Now the one thing that really intrigues me about the scene here, and I kept on trying like look to see what it is. Also, this is one of the brand new Lego kits, which is the temple. I believe this is just placed here. This could be like naturally like generating. Who knows? But we got another look at another weapon as well, which is Zane's Shurikens, which so far appears to be the main two weapons that we're getting with this first half of the update. That's right, this is the first half of the Ninjago update, which I'll mention when we go over the blog post. But you got this cool little spinning tactic, and this enemy here, I can't get a proper glimpse of it. I've been trying to figure this out for like a while now, and there's only a slight glimpse of how it looks, and it's throwing me so incredibly. It's just throwing me off. Like, what is this thing? Is it like it has to be something new. Is it like an ice enemy, or is it just like a skeleton wolf? It could just possibly be a skeleton wolf. And of course, I just want to bring up here the environment looks so amazing. I definitely see myself moving here if I can move here in my Straddle series, which is going to be absolutely phenomenal. But you get some cool gameplay shots, which I'm going to just let play as we go with this as well. But yeah, you see this cool thing. You got like this, the temple appears to be its own little area, which is very interesting. I'm actually going to go to like Zane's shot here as well, because you get this cool thing where a temple in the back, and then you got this here. We'll see a better version of this once we get to the screenshots in the blog post. But like, dude, I love this whole little canyon thing. It just looks so cool, and the snow on the canyon, ugh, it's just beautiful. And you got this cool shot with like Cole, the sledgehammer, and he does his own little move here, which is pretty cool as well. Zane can walk on water, which would be very useful. And of course, you got the lightning bolt, which I love throwing on people inside of build fights. And of course, over here you got this other temple. I'm loving all these little temple designs. They look so... Is that Sensei Wu? That's probably the once before time had a name. The first Spinjitzu master created Ninjago. That's probably the first Spinjitzu master, man. And of course, you got the dragon who's about to slap. And then he just says his real roar. And then we got all the engine coming towards him, like so. And then we got the title card, like that. And I just want to say a few things that we can also pinpoint is I believe this could be Nia. I don't think we should worry too yet about like too much yet, because I think these are just the NPC designs for Lloyd and Nia, if that's the case. And their actual skins are becoming along with Wave 2 of the collab. Which, man, I just want to say, the designs for all the Ninja look amazing. I'm not too big of a fan of Jay, but Kai, Zane, and Cole look absolutely amazing. I just know where to come from. I bet the design from Jay is probably based on something from Dragons Rising, or probably a later season that I'm not too familiar with. Or maybe like a mashup of designs, which could make sense. And I wonder who these guys are. Are these from like Dragon Rising, or just from like Son of Garmadon? I'm so confused. Let me know, please, once again. I'm very interested, and I'm very curious. So if you can, please let me know. But yeah, overall, it's pretty exciting. Of course, you can see the temple in the back there. You can see the battle bus. Now, with that being shown here, let's just jump into the blog post. As there's a few key points here. Of course, you get the almighty like a blog post art that we saw before. And of course here we got the actual text. It says hone in your skills as Ninja to defend Ninjago Island from invading monsters. Lego Odyssey is Ninjago Rise of the Ninja that goes live December 11th on Ninjago Island. You can explore and master elemental abilities and learn specifically as the story evolves. The story continues in the second Ninjago update in 2026. That right, the second half of the update releases in 2026. Which is pretty reasonable, as this update seems to be really massive. Of course, we have the trailer that we just watched. Instead of the Emblem Master of Ice, Lightning, and Earth, Zane, Jay, and Cole with their outfits in shop. These three characters, plus Kai and the Ninjago Lego Pass, have life-size battle-ready forms for their first time. Check out their Fortnite styles and non-Lego games to see for yourself. I think they meant to throw in the multiple like designs for each ninja here, because it makes it sound like they were putting like both. But we got the Battle Royale design for Kai, and this got revealed yesterday by the voice actor. And man, this is beautiful. I genuinely, it's just awesome. I am a huge fan. I love Ninjago, man. So seeing this, beautiful. I hope we get Garmadon. You'll begin your journey at the monastery, which is your home base, to ensure happy fate for the island. You'll be sent on a journey around the map to the Ice, Lightning, Earth sanctums, and become a student of these abilities and sharpen them for the final showdown. So as you see here, there's actually a story to this. There's a full-on story to this whole update, and this is gonna be revealed in a second page in the bottom, which I'll read to you guys. But it is very interesting how this all works. And of course here, this kind of goes to what I was saying, the screenshots. Oh my god, they're so beautiful. I love this so freaking much. Like the ice temple here, the spikes in the back, the Aurora Borealis at this time of day, at this time of year. Just saying, looks amazing. And of course you got this area. I am in love with this. I love this whole city infrastructure. I know I have a whole Lego City revamp series that I do on the channel. I'm currently working on the next episode, which is taking me a while, but this is beautiful. This whole tower. Oh my god. I definitely, if I can, I would love to take this over. I don't know why, this gives me raft vibes. That just randomly came to my mind, but it gives me raft vibes. And of course you got the canyon area that I was talking about before. I don't know why I said snow. There's no snow here. Let's make fun of Pasker, shall we? This is just so cool. I'm loving all this. Okay, in addition to elemental, take those Spinjitzu Troll, and the new Nunchucks Shurikens weapons to combat enemies. So currently the only two weapons that are new for this first half of the update is of course the Nunchucks and Shurikens. Who knows, make it the rest of the elemental weapons with the second half of the update. But of course we got the brand new enemy, which is the dragon. We're gonna ride a dragon. A dragon! Okay, and then of course you got the Ninjago Lego Pass. When you purchase the Ninjago Lego Pass, you will auto unlock the Kai outfit. As you progress the pass, unlock the builds as premium rewards. But you got this cool little dragon build, and you got this cool little temple that kind of looks like Garmadon to me. I can cope, okay? You can also say it looks like the Overlord. I can cope. It's okay. And of course you got the almighty temple right about here as well, which looks absolutely amazing. Once again, I really hope the Weekend Whip is included as a jam track either in the item shop or the pass. Favorably the pass. Do you know how much I'm spending on V-Bucks this month? I would prefer the pass. Give your builds Ninja Flare on the inside. On the inside, the Ninjago Lego Pass also has free and premium decor bundles. You're built for this. Rise to the challenge, Ninjago Rise on the Ninja, and prepare for a bigger battle to come. Heads up, you'll start on the Ninjago update when the update goes live. Before the update, ensure your vehicles and items that are copying you are safe and secure at the village by logging off on one of your villages. That's right. This update is very different from both the Lost Isles and the big, massive Fortnite update known as Odyssey. This update is making it where you spawn on the Ninjago update once it goes live. So goodbye my Poke Center until we're done with this little event. Yeah, goodbye my Poke Center. We'll be back to you eventually.
Well, I guess I'll see you in the next one, but oh wait, I just realized that means I can't build my toad statue in the next episode. Oh no!
But yeah, I am very excited for this. So it seems very interesting. It's a whole little story-oriented thing that is very exciting. And overall, oh my god, it's so hyped. And also something real quick I do want to point out here is on the 11th through the 14th, there'll be Twitch drops enabled. It's not for me, because I do not live stream on Twitch. I do not really live stream at all, nor mostly because I do not have time, especially this week as I'm working on finals. But what I want to say is, it is very exciting. There's some cool props. So if there's any, Lego creator that is, streaming on Twitch that you want to check out, or any creator that does Fortnite that's streaming on Twitch that has, drops enabled, then I definitely recommend having, in the background or something so you can actually unlock the rewards. Just a heads up there. This was posted by Sheena, so I'll have that on the screen right now. But yeah, overall, it's pretty exciting, and I'm loving this update. It's so exciting to get a giant update for Odyssey after months of really almost nothing. We've been getting like slight, like massive changes like recently with the like whole expeditions merging with Odyssey, and then getting a bunch of features from that, and the smaller features that have been trickling into the game mode throughout the year. And it's exciting to see stuff like this when we like been waiting for so long, and then we get like this giant content drop. And hopefully get more of them in the future. From what they were saying, they're focusing more on Odyssey and Brick Life instead of just like phasing out to all these different modes. And with the whole mech leak that happened later this year, I won't be surprised if that gets transferred into Odyssey as well. Overall, it's all very exciting stuff for Odyssey, and let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. But with that being said, I do hope you guys did enjoy this breakdown, and most of all, that you all have a spectacular day, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, everyone.